and welcome to the first episode of Trent on Toast, the show to start off your morning every day throughout Freshers. I'm Billy.
And I'm Lydia. We'll be bringing you the latest sport, news, entertainment and music every morning from 11 a.m. So if you're a fresher, an NTU student or just someone who loves fun and games at Trent, then Trent on Toast is the place for you.
But first, we're heading off to our news hub to bring you all the latest news from around campus in 60 seconds. So take it away, Anthony.
Than other strains of meningitis. GPs across the UK are inviting 17 and 18-year-olds to come for a vaccine. First-time students under 25 are eligible too. Trent TV have worked out the average fresher will spend £202 over the course of Freshers Week. This includes your wristband, pre-drinks, drinks out, fancy dress, taxis and food. However, the Telegraph estimates that freshers spend £200 on alcohol alone. And finally, Nottingham Trent has been announced as the 54th best university in the UK according to the Sunday Times Good University Guide. But never mind them, according to The Guardian, we are 51st on their league table, only one place away from the top 50. That was your 60-second update from me, Anthony Sinclair.
That was pretty nasty, that meningitis, wasn't it? I wouldn't like to get that during Freshers Week.
I know. And how much freshers spend in Freshers Week? I don't think I spent that much.
No, not at all. Surely you just need £1 for chips, £1 for a drink, and then that's your night complete.
It's your night complete.
Maybe that's just me. But anyways, here's what we've got coming up on our show later on.
Very busy with so much going on, it can actually be really hard to keep up. But you'll learn lots of important things when coming to Trent, like developing a seething hatred for nearby universities without having any idea why.
So, Harley has made a list of 6 things that you'll learn instantly when you become a fresher at Nottingham Trent University. Take it away, Harley.
You won't find drinks anywhere in the UK for cheaper than those in Nottingham. Being bang in the middle means that students flock from all over for 4 pints of snakebite for just £2.50. Just don't ever return home. Your wallet will hate you. These are going to be the golden highlights of every night out. Chunky chicken and Trent kebab are no exception. Just don't ever question them. Otherwise it just becomes much harder than it already is. It took you 2 terms too long to realise I'd rather be a poly was referring to Trent's ex-status of a polytechnic. But do you care? No. Does anyone? No, not really. My dad works for your dad? Nope. My dad doesn't have a job. Ha! In your face. Trent 1, Uni of 0. The floor is sticky, the stage gets way too crowded, and the mirror at the entrance harshly reveals the state that you're in for the first time that night. However, with the guarantee of it always being packed out, and the fact that everyone in there is on the pool, you're going to fall deeply in love with Forum Fridays. If you're considering doing one of these, don't. Brackenhurst are very much part of the Trent family. They're the 3rd campus, however, not everyone really knows about them. We're going to find out if anyone does. Sorry, excuse me, sir.
Yeah,
Hiya. How you doing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Brack?
Brack, sorry?
Have you guys heard of Brackenhurst?
What do you mean? Is that like Narnia?
Brackenhurst. You heard of Brackenhurst?
Bracken what?
Do you know who Brackenhurst are?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
They're another Trent campus. You guys?
Alright, no, I've never heard of it, mate.
Brackenhurst, the Trent campus?
No, I have no idea
No.
what it is. Sorry.
Stop making up names.
Yeah.
Just goes to show. Brackenhurst, no one knows who you are.
Thanks for those great tips, Harley. And now it's time to be joined by our first musical guest of the week.
Yes, this duo are now a part of a band called Amulet, but are on a Trent TV sofa as a pair, like they were back in the good old days. It is Joe and Mike. Hello guys,
Hello.
how are you doing?
Not too bad, yeah. A bit achy today.
Hey, what's been going on?
Played football yesterday.
Oh, nice.
It was a mistake.
Oh, dear, oh dear. So, you are now part of a band called Amulet, but you're
Yes.
back here as a pair. How's band life for you?
Really good. It's been really good. We headlined Bodega. That was sort of a hard point for us. That was about a month ago.
Yeah, just over a month.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. And then it was only like our third gig. We'd done a couple of gigs, and then somehow we managed to get hold of someone at Bodega who did that for us. And then we headlined Rescue Rooms on Friday. Yeah, just gone. Just the Friday just gone. And then we're playing in Market Square this coming Friday as well, which is pretty exciting. So it's all going really well. A bit surprisingly well, but yeah,
Too well.
Yeah, too well. Yeah. So what's the catch? But yeah, it's been really good. Yeah.
So you guys used to be a duo, didn't you?
Yeah.
And then you've joined the band Amlet.
Yeah.
Would you say your music's any different
Yeah.
being in the band? Yeah, is it completely
Yeah.
different?
Yeah.
Completely different.
I think when you're in an acoustic thing, it's sort of you tone everything down a bit. And I think with what we were doing, we were sort of going along with it, and it wasn't really like as good as it was and as fun as it was. It wasn't really our sort of what we wanted to be. And then Jordan, who is the lead guitarist, and he is our best friend's brother, and he said we had a jam with him, and then Jono, who was our drummer, who went away for the whole year.
Yeah, to Canada.
Yeah, for a whole year, Kate was back, and it's all just fallen into place. Yeah, and that's it. And it's quite a bit heavier than what it was. It's more like I don't know how to describe it as. But
No,
yeah,
it's
it's a hard one.
sort of a mix of everything into one.
Yeah. But we've got kind of there's sort of like a hip hoppy style drum beats with bluesy sort of guitars. So it's kind of a interesting mix. Someone said to me it was a bit like Black Keysy, but English. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like deep, not like deep sort of South America kind of blues, more like English blues, but it's got the heaviness of that sort of thing. So it's quite exciting. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah.
Excellent stuff. Well, since you're here with your guitar now, do you want to play us a tune at all?
Yeah, guys, what have you got prepared for us today?
We'll play one called Who We Are, which we actually wrote when we were in a duo, but now we play it as a band. But yeah, so it's called Who We Are.
Pretentious way, we push and drive people away. We laugh, we cry, we love. Standing up and falling down, an endless cycle breaks us down. Survive alone without love. Don't forget. Pretentious way, we push and drive people away. We laugh, we cry, we love. Standing up and falling down, an endless cycle breaks us down. Survive alone without love. And as we reach the top, remember what you have forgot: to fight, to die, to love. Don't forget who we are.
Yeah, so we like the country vibe with.
Yeah.
I feel like a little bit of a country vibe.
Yeah, with our acoustic stuff, it is a bit like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it has kind of changed a bit now in a band. It's a bit of a straight. We played that a lot differently when it's in a full band sort of thing. There's like drums and a bit of a, I don't know how to describe the guitar sound, jangly. Yeah, jangly. Yeah, sparkly. Yeah.
Strong jangly sound.
Yes,
kind of
yeah.
guitar. It does sound like quite an emotional song actually. Who wrote it and what's like kind of the thought process behind it?
It's weird. We kind of write in a funny way. It's kind of, I come with the lyrics and melodies, and then you sort of do the guitar underneath.
Yeah.
So it's. I think I can't remember how that one started. You played the guitar, I think.
Yeah.
And then I sung over the top.
I just went from there, I think.
Yeah.
We just both throw ideas in and then see what comes out.
It's a weird experience. It's strange writing a song.
Yeah.
Is a little bit because you kind of start because I don't really think about it when I write the words or anything. It just sort of comes out,
Yeah, flows together.
and then it's sort of like I'm thinking to myself, "Oh, that's actually what's going on in my head." Oh, yeah, like, oh dear, yeah, that's it.
And you said that you're playing in Market Square.
Yeah,
Was that on Friday?
that's the Friday coming. Yeah,
Friday coming. So
yeah.
what's going on down there then?
It's a thing. I think it's UK Festival City. It's called.
Something like that.
Yeah, and it's called Bodega Presents. So the Bodega, who we did the gig with, it's Gorgeous Chan's headlining it. I don't know if you've heard of them, but they've done gigs up and down the country, but they're quite a big Nottingham band. We're sort of then the main support, and then there's a load of 3 acoustic acts.
Yeah.
Josh Kemp, George Holroyd,
Ryan
Farmer. Yeah. So yeah, it should be really. It's free as well. So it should be really.
Should be good.
Yeah, really good. Yeah.
Excellent stuff. And don't suppose you've got one more song that you could play for us?
I do ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do a cover.
Cheers, mate.
All right. Yeah.
Shyness is nice, and shyness can stop you from doing all the things in life you like to. Shyness is nice, and shyness can stop you from doing all the things in life you like to. So if there's something you'd like to try, I won't say no, how could I? Coyness is nice, and coyness can stop you from saying all the things in life you like to. So if there's something you'd like to try, if there's something you'd like to try, ask me, I won't say no, how could I? Spending warm summer days indoors, writing frightening verse to a buck-toothed girl who looks sober. Ask me, ask me, ask me, ask me, ask me, ask me, because if it's not love, then it's the bomb, the bomb, the bomb, the bomb, the bomb, the bomb, the bomb that will bring us together. Nature is a language, can't you read? Nature is a language, can't you read? Ask me, ask me, ask me. Ask me,
Guys, excellent stuff. Well, we would love to listen to you play more, but unfortunately, we haven't really got enough time on the show.
Yeah, thank you very much for coming in for that, guys. And now we're going to head over to ice hockey, one of the most important games in Nottingham, I'd say.
It was indeed. The Varsity ice hockey match last year was one of the biggest games of the Varsity last year. We all saw fights, drama and broken teeth. With a lot at stake, the teams went all out and battled for the ultimate win, didn't they?
Yeah, so don't worry if you missed it though, as we visited the Varsity game and have all the best bits in this short highlights video.
The Varsity fixture, that is the biggest one outside of North America, and it's going to be a very good one.
And we're all looking really forward to tonight's game, and it should be a fast-paced, physical game of ice hockey tonight.
And we have actually got a warning to all those viewers out there. It can actually get very, very violent, can't it?
Before having a hit finished on him, a good solid hit just to let him know he's there.
Huge hit,
Big
my
hit
boy.
just coming there.
Oh,
Again, another real big hit there. So the puck's dropped and Trent have won the face-off. Very good at holding the puck. He's a big guy. He can handle himself on the ice. And he's chucked it into the slot, and there's been a bit of a scramble. Oh, and we've got a goal there from Union.
That all came from Watson working the puck down low. Puck gets thrown in front of the net, and that was a goal from Alex Shatopoulos.
To the slot, but it's just come off his skate. You really need to be making these passes to the tape and not the...
2-on-1 now. Bradshaw and Bell.
And it's another goal! Another goal, and a great finish as well. Very, very calm.
That's a goal from Bradshaw there. The penalty's given, and the face-off gets moved outside.
So they've got McNaughton.
On the turnover, another 2-on-1 here. It's Atkinson to Bell. And a huge save, there's a rebound. And it's a goal by Christy Johnson-Brown. 3-0 Nottingham Uni.
And they'll certainly be walking into that changing room with smiles on their faces. Guys, I mean, they've got some very clever coaches and some very wise players, so it'll be interesting to see how this goes
Scramble in
on.
front, Bradshaw, goal!
Another scrappy goal that's gone in, and another error from the Trent defence.
I think Yaramo got tripped up there as he was breaking towards the goal, and it's... Oh, there's a goal for Nottingham Trent! Steeples. Trent know now they can go and maybe get another one because they've beaten Betsy now.
And Jose Leon skating it in now, going wide, really taking a bit of momentum. He's going to try and move Betsy, and he's 5-holed him, and it is a great goal from Leon, who jumps into these stands in an NHL-like celebration, and he's celebrated in front of the Union bench.
The shot lane. Nice speed back, another shot to the point.
And it's a goal from Trent. A great goal. He's just managed to get a tip in on a shot in from the point. That's 3 unanswered goals now from the Trent. Confusing, and Steeples does not like that at all. And we could see something here now.
Someone might kick off.
Steeples doesn't like it. We'll see a fight now, maybe. Here we go. The gloves are off. It's spilled into the benches.
Lawrence Shellin on the hat.
Shell is trying to pull the guys off and really separate that, but Steeples has seen red.
Throws it towards the net. Just pucks behind the back of the goal. And that's all she wrote. And Nottingham Uni are victorious again, winning 4-3 against Trent.
It really was brutal, wasn't it? Did you get to watch it yourself?
I did. Like, ice hockey is the biggest sport at Varsity, isn't it, for Trent?
It is. It's like massive, wasn't it?
The atmosphere is incredible. You must go this year for Varsity.
Make sure, if you're a fresher, get yourself down to the old ice hockey. But moving on to other sporting activities, we're going to join Alice and Tommy in the Trent TV garden. How's it going over there, guys?
Good morning, Trent on Toast. We're out in the Trent TV garden, the beautiful sunshine today. I'm Alice Scott.
I'm Tommy Taylor, and this morning we're joined by NTU cheerleaders. Guys, introduce yourselves.
I'm Beth Inglis and I'm the coach.
I'm Stefan Warren, I'm the head coach.
I'm Sophia Jerry and I'm the captain.
Great, so you guys have just won the national championships, am I right?
You are correct, yeah. We actually won it back to back, so we are 2-time national and grand champions.
Oh, wow.
And then this year the team got to take home some lovely grand champion jackets there. That's Sophia's modelling for you.
So how much training do you have to do for that then?
We train 3 times a week, roughly about 5.5 hours a week in And we actually use a local gymnastics cheer gym as well once a week, so we can practice all our tumbling and more of the elite stunts as well.
So let's be honest, do you ever get any little accidents? Because so from what I've seen on, you know, your YouTube and everything and at Varsity, looks pretty hard.
Yeah, we do get obviously people fall and everything, but I mean, nothing serious has really happened, and like we're quite like safety conscious there. Yeah, yeah, we're tough. Like bases always kind of get like kicked in the face or something, not like on purpose, but you kind of just have to brush it off.
But you do kind of get those odd major accidents, I guess.
Yeah.
But we do try and teach health and safety as much as we can and try and teach all the correct technique in each stunt.
So what are your plans for this academic year? What's the plans for the future?
Well, we're hoping to like continue our grand champion title and get another year. So in cheer we call that a three-peat, so like a hat trick. And then we just want to make varsities like as exciting as possible and like carry on like our high standard really. So.
And this is the first day of Freshers Week. How can freshers get involved? Where can they find you? How do they sign up?
So obviously we'll be at the Freshers Fair tomorrow and Thursday, so you can sign up there. So you just have to come and like give your email and stuff. I'm giving out cakes and sweets and everything. And then tasters and tryouts are all next week. And our first taster session is next Monday, 5 till 7 at the City. That's for City students. Yeah. But it's all going to be on our Facebook and Twitter, everything.
Which is NTU Cheerleading, by the way.
And do you need experience?
No, not at all. Like we really just want people that are like committed, enthusiastic, like smiley, friendly faces kind of thing. Like obviously it does help to have experience, and like we're happy to have people like if you're really experienced or if you're just a beginner.
Well, I'd never done it before. I went to uni, and like now I'm coach. So. Yeah.
Wow, I think it's time then that we had a little bit of a demonstration, and I think you guys are going to be throwing lovely little Tommy here. So, should we have a little go at?
Yeah,
we'll
definitely.
have a go at throwing someone else first.
Yeah, show it how it's done first, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, well. Wow, so they're about to lift her up. God, it all looks pretty well timed. They're on a little bit of a slope here as well, so doing really well. And then, oh, how are they going to catch her? Oh, wow. Amazing. Tommy.
And now we're going to watch someone break their leg on camera. That'll be fun. There you are.
All the jackets coming off, guys. We're getting serious. We've got a full squad here.
No, absolutely.
Okay, so Tommy probably isn't wearing the right kind of shoe for this, but we'll have a go. Oh, wow. So he needs to lock his legs because that's the main thing, and he's up in a high V. Am I right in saying he's in a high V?
I'm in a high something.
Well done. Tommy, how do you feel?
Absolutely awful. Right. And
Okay, so I
that's the
think
most
that's about...
physical exertion I've had in quite a while, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you so much, guys. That was wicked. It's so good to have you here.
Yeah, and we'll follow you for the rest of the year. Yeah.
And watch out for the rest of the year.
Yeah. See you back in the studio.
Well, I've seen a lot of things in my mornings at Trent TV, but I've never seen Tommy being lifted into the air. He must be quite a heavy chap for them
I'm
too.
surprised that he could fit in because of like him being so tall, being just so high up.
I know, good old Tommy, eh? Well done to him. That is quite talented of him. And speaking of talent, there is no doubt that Nottingham has got a lot of talent, haven't they?
Yes, they do. So Ni Latte Latte has gone down Nottingham to go have a look for talent.
He has indeed.
We're here today in town, gonna hunt for some talent. Let me see if you got the guts. Guys, don't be shy, don't be shy. Just because I got a camera and a microphone in my hands doesn't mean you have to be shy. Listen, I know you guys got some talent to share. I know you guys got some talent.
I am.
You got some talent?
Only talent I've got is getting told off.
Getting told off?
I ain't got my bike.
You ain't got your bike? Ah, gosh. You can improvise. You got some talent? You got some talent? Have you got some talent for us to share? I'm sure you got some talent. You look like a person that's talented. Ah, come on, you let me down, man. You let me down. You let me down. Not in such a vibrant area, man. Like, I love it so much. You a singer? Come on, man. I'm sure you can. You know, do some vocals for us. Come on. Come on. Don't be shy. Don't be shy, man. Come on. You let me down. Nah. Okay, no worries. What a bunch of mugs.
Procrastinating.
Procrastinating.
Yeah.
All right, show us a bit of procrastinating.
Right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
Alright, let's have a moment of silence. Yeah. I know you got some talent.
Talent?
Look at that smile. I know she got some talent. Let's see. Yes, boss. How you doing, man? Nah? Ah, come on, man.
Sorry, guys. Just procrastinating.
That is procrastinating. No, that's brilliant, man. That was brilliant, man.
There you go.
Alright, cool, man. And that's procrastination at its finest. But people, I advise you, this is uni. Do not procrastinate. Do not procrastinate. I know you guys got some time. You can rap. I see you got a segue there as well. That's you. Come on, show us a bit of your talent, man. Jump on the segue. Oi! This is what I love. See, Nottingham is filled with talent. I didn't even ask him. He just came up to me. Magic trick. Listen, alright, show me the magic trick. Alright, pick a card, yeah? Any cards. Listen. Alright, cool, I got the cards. Show the camera, yeah? See that, yeah? You see that?
Backwards, yeah? Trent TV. Yeah, what's it? Live special. Yeah, what's it? What it is, yeah, basically. Now take your card out of there.
My card?
Yeah.
You watching this, guys, yeah? Take my card out. Where is it? There it is. Remember that? Right, boss, there you go. Yep.
And because I memorised it,
Yeah.
I'll know.
Because he memorised it.
I'll know what your card is.
Yep. How you doing, uncle? You right? How you doing, sir?
Sorry.
You're in a rush? Ah, everyone's in a rush, innit? Everyone's in a rush. When they see the camera, when they see me with a microphone, they're in a rush. No pressure, no pressure.
What's your card? 6 of spades.
Was it 6 of spades? It was indeed. It was indeed. Hey, hey, you got it right. That is what you call talent, guys.
You know you showed him the card, right?
No, I didn't.
You did.
I didn't show him the card.
Okay.
I didn't show him the card.
You punked yourself.
Did I?
Yeah, you
The fact he had the guts to come up to me and say, I got a magic trick. That is real talent there. That is real talent. Should I beatbox for you and then after you spit, yeah? Alright, cool, cool, cool.
Nottingham stand up, the great one, listen. The game got real, the team got realer. Tell him I don't give it and I ain't walking round in feeler. People taking shots and I ain't talking about tequila. My music's in the streets, probably walking with the dealer. Rose gold roller, that's what I want. TYMC's got a circle with a C in the front. Pan signs in my eyes cause I can see what I want. Following the shepherd when I can be who I want. I've never been a sheep, never benefit from sleep. Unless it's payback, get your enemy in his sleep. Get your enemy in his sleep. Forget that, cave his head in his Jeep. And tell him I'm not scared of these morons trying to flex the muscles when I got bigger forearms. I'm from that city where them people cry, cause no one really gives up if you or die. Yeah.
Hey. Lovely, man. What's your name?
Nathaniel Shaw.
Nathaniel Shaw, man. How can we find you?
YouTube. Nathaniel Shaw. Just type Nathaniel Shaw in on YouTube. Nottingham. I'm up.
Listen, I kind of slacked there with the beatboxing, but I tried. I gave a. Did I really slack? Are you sure?
Bye.
That's all we got time for, guys. We've seen a lot of things today. A lot of weird people, a lot of shy people, and a lot of extremely talented people. But, you know, there's more to come. Stay tuned. As I said, when you see me with this microphone, you see Mark with that camera, be prepared. Back to the studio.
Now, moving into university, whether you're in halls of residence or private accommodation, can be stressful but so exciting. We've tagged along with the first years to ask them how they're feeling about moving in and being away from home for the first time and having to provide for themselves.
We're hoping for their sakes that there are no cooking disasters for them in their first week. Let's head over to Alice Scott, who's going to give us the inside scoop.
Welcome and happy to help Signs greet freshers at their halls as they start a new chapter of their life at Nottingham Trent University.
Floods of orange t-shirts can be seen as we're filming outside Gill Street South Halls. We've got all the freshers moving in, the fresh reps are all giving them a hand, you can see them all loading boxes in. Let's take a look at what's going on.
Ahmed El Ghamri and Warren Anderson are fresher reps and tell us what it's like to see them moving in.
Good, it's like a bit of a throwback really, bringing them back to that first year experience, getting to know new people, you know, nights out. Nottingham's a very nice place.
Such an exciting time like in our lives and for them, obviously, for us to help kind of pass it on what we got a few years ago and for them to experience something completely new. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Ellie Walton is going to study criminology. She's moving into Gill Street South Halls and is excited to move in and shows no signs of nerves at all. Her mum Lynn has done this before with Ellie's older sister, but tells us what it's like seeing her daughter spread her wings and leave the nest.
So I think knowing now this is my youngest going off to uni, sort of flying the nest, and yeah, it's just as emotional. And I'm sure when we come to, you know, wend our way back down to Surrey, there'll be a few tears, I think, from me anyway.
For nervous students leaving their parents, there's always someone there to talk to. James is the senior resident at Gill Street Halls and tells us about his job.
There's a small team of us, about 4 of us here at Gill Street, and in various other places it's the same. And we're basically responsible for just being a first point of contact for students. So if they need anything like information about academia, socials, or just someone to talk to because they're feeling a bit stressed out, we're that first point of contact. And we're students ourselves, so we can relate, you know. We all remember moving in the first year. Some people a bit nervous, first time moving away from home, so we have that relatability, and that's what we like to try and provide them, just someone to chat to.
As box after box gets carried up the stairs and freshers see where they're going to be living for the rest of the year, we caught up with Elliot Bradley, who is going to study product design and is moving into Byron. Here's how he feels about moving into uni.
Yeah, it's been good, a bit exciting. Lots of reps to help out. It's quite easy to be honest.
And are you nervous at all?
Slightly, but more excited to get out and start enjoying some nights out.
The hugs, kisses and unpacking continues as parents leave their children in the hands of fresher reps to start a new life. And it's fair to say they've picked the right place to do so. This is Alice Scott for Trent Today.
So Trent TV were really busy this summer as we grabbed our sunscreen and headed to the festivals all over the country. We got to interview global artists such as Lawson and To Kill a King.
Yes, and Trent TV also had the opportunity to interview local acts such as Ferocious Dog and Georgie, covering every genre from pop to indie. Here is a quick snippet of what we got up to.
I'm with Ferocious Dog right now.
Second day of Brownstock.
And it is Joy Mournford with Lawson.
I'm here with Aiden from Serial Killer Cafe.
Yeah, how you guys doing?
We're amazing. How are you doing?
We're alright there.
I will wait for you.
I'm here with Georgie now, and with Killer King.
And remember, if you want to watch more of our festival highlights, you can go to youtube.com/TheTrentTV.
And now to our final video of the day, where we ask music acts up and down the country a simple question. What do you have for breakfast? Today we asked Georgie what she starts her day with.
So Georgie, cereal or toast?
I'm going to throw you because I have porridge.
Porridge?
Yes, but that's mainly on a winter, like summertime. I do have Golden Grahams. Golden Grahams.
But that's it, do you just have the porridge on its own or do you add any fruit in there?
I'm really bad actually. I had like cream and brown sugar.
Oh well, you know, there we go.
There you go, there's my, it's a good breakfast, try it out. Good.
I'll definitely will.
Gets you energised for the day.
Thank you very much, Georgie.
And that's a wrap for today for our first ever Trent on Toast. We'll be back tomorrow to bring you more of the latest at TRENT.
We are the Trent Army.
That was really cheesy, wasn't it?
We hope you've enjoyed this show from Billy and me.
Thank you very much for watching.
Bye.